In this test, actually, the scores aren't even reported. The sales license exam is 150 questions. Passing score is a 70% or better on the sales exam. The broker's test is 200 questions. It's given in a 100-question morning session and a 100-question afternoon session. Passing score on the broker's test is a 75% or better. Remember, all state exams, both broker and sales, are multiple choice tests, A, B, C, and D. You will never know what you got on the state exam unless you fail it. If you fail it, they'll say, you needed to get a 70, you got a 69, that would suck. And here's how you did in each of the 7 categories. So the scores are not reported because the exam is qualifying in nature only. You will never know what you got on the test. So you could take it and ace it. I could take it and barely pass it. Both of us will walk to our cars that afternoon or morning with the exact same pass notice. So again, don't worry, obviously study, that's not my point with this, but I wouldn't get so stressed to feel like you need to score 100 because even if you got 100, you would not know anyway, right? You're gonna just simply get a pass notice when you go take the state exam. So that's the anatomy of the test. All multiple choice, A, B, C, and D. Sales exam, 150 questions, 3 hours and 15 minutes to take the sales exam. Passing score is a 70 or better. Broker's test is 200 questions, 100 questions in the morning, 100 questions in the afternoon. Passing score on this test is a 75% or better on a computer-administered test that you take with the Bureau of Real Estate in one of their testing centers. Now, you will never ever have to take the state exam again unless you do what I'm about to say, so don't do this. Note that the license term for your real estate sales or broker's license is a 4-year license. So every 4 years, you'll have to renew your real estate sales or broker's license by taking some online classes. There are some real estate schools that do it live too, but the majority of people take these classes online. You pay a renewal fee and you're good. Just do this every 4 years. Now, the state, if you forget to renew every 4 years, they're actually really cool about this. The state gives you a 2-year grace period from the time that your license expired to basically go in and pay the late fee, pay the renewal fee, take the classes and get it done. Now, please don't misunderstand me because during this 2-year period, your license is expired. You cannot work with an expired license. It's just that as long as you wrap it up within the 2-year mark, you'll never have to take the state exam again. The problem will arise if you let the license expire and then more than 2 years elapses from the date that your license expired. So long story short, an expired real estate license may be renewed up to 2 years later. If you wait more than that 2-year period, you may have to requalify for and retake the real estate exam.